Tonight, from Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee, it's Week 2 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports. Tennessee Titans versus Russell Wilson and the Chicago Bears.
By many accounts, one of the most underrated home venues in all of the NFL resides in the heart of Nashville, Tennessee, and that's where we find ourselves at Nissan Stadium. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Chicago Bears and the Tennessee Titans. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis, happy to be back alongside you. And I'll tell you what, yes, it's just week 2 of the preseason, but now they've got one game under their belts. And a lot of guys trying to prove some stuff down on the field here today.
Not only that, these coaches like to win. And I used to think it really didn't matter who won in the preseason. Then I watched some of those shows that the NFL does. And you see the coaches in preseason after a loss jumping all over their guys. So I learned one valuable lesson. Wins and losses count no matter what time of year it is.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This is Jakeem Grant. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here are the Bears now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by their 5'11" quarterback from Wisconsin by way of NC State, and that's Russell Wilson.
Gave the commencement address at the University of Wisconsin a couple of years ago. One of the most popular players ever to pull on the uniform there. Beginning of his career, he was a so-called game manager. Take care of the football and rely on the defense. Now, in this stage of his career, the offense runs through him, and it runs very well.
That's complete to Ward. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 31-yard line.
From the shotgun, Wilson. He'll get this into the hands of Braxton Berrios. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Chicago.
And he's up over midfield and down into Tennessee territory. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
8 yards on the pickup.
Play action. Now Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete. Kenneth Murray on the coverage.
On 3rd down, it's Gibson. That one goes for 8 yards.
The tackle made by Julian.
Defense had a chance to get off the field here on the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get off the field and didn't get it done.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Got a man, it's Berrios complete.
Wilson's pass.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of big shots on that opening drive. They wanted to put together a series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are. And you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
11 yards there, first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
Russell Wilson sacked.
And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal. But you take a big sack, it could push you out of range, and that's why defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. He'll get this to Ward. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face third down. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
13th play now on the opening drive. Will this be the lucky one? It's third and goal. Now it's Wilson. And he'll complete this one to Berrios. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, second and 12.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Complete, the tight end, Kelsey. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent, and they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I had missed him, it would have been a long night.
Derrick Henry, the ball carrier.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up
second down. Here's Hurts. They'll roll him out right. He's going to take off with it. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a third down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
3-0 after one on EA Sports.
Bears 3, Titans nothing.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up fourth down. You know, during these preseason games, we're in week 2 right now, it's always funny looking at our spot charts up here in the booth because with all the guys that might play in this one, it seems to get bigger and bigger each year.
Yeah, we pretty much supersize them, don't we? Because, you know, remember, they're carrying 90 now. And with the new rules, they'll carry 90 all the way through the preseason before they make the final cut. Oh, yeah, a lot of guys to learn for these games.
Go with a tight end carry. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
On second down and 4, Wilson. This is Jeff Swaim, the tight end. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. On third down, it's Gibson, and he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll move the chains.
Just about every coach we talk to says the crowd shouldn't affect us. That shouldn't be an issue. And then the next breath, they talk about taking the crowd and taking them out of the game by picking up first downs and keeping them at bay. I think we just saw an example of that there, didn't we?
Important to do, especially early in the game like they have. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, it's Wilson. And that'll be complete to the running back, Gibson.
Complete to...
And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Wilson finds his big tight end, Mo Alley Cox. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
First down, Bears.
Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively.
By Kenneth Murray. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7. At the
they go play action now. Wilson. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Bears on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Again, Wilson. He's going to drop this one down to Gibson. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. Back deep, Patrick Peterson. Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one. Angling for the sideline.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Titans coming back onto the field for their 2nd drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Gain a yard. Brings up 2nd.
Throwing is Hurts. To the right side, it's Kelsey. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Complete.
4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a third down.
4. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here's Hurts to throw. And able to complete it to Moreau. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. His first catch, good for 9 and a first down.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On the jet sweep, here comes Jefferson. He'll be dropped shy of the 40 despite powering through the tackle. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6. At the
Hurts sets up to throw it. And right side, Henry's got it. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. Call it a 3-yard gain, and they're going to have a third down.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Let's go, defense. Let's get on the field, defense.
They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And it's a big play there on 3rd down, but with the marker on the field, I don't think it's going to hold. Let's see. And this 3rd down looking very tough after the holding penalty. 3rd and long. Hurts. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. That third down conversion good for 23. So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. He'll look to throw. He'll run it. He'll wind up getting 9 after tucking it and running, so it'll leave him with 2nd and a yard.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Barreling in for the sack, Shelby Harris. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a first down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Now Jake Elliott for the field goal try. This from 54 yards away.
4-yard attempt.
And that is no good. He gave it a good run. That wasn't more than a foot or so wide to the left. And this score will stay right where it is. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
From the gun, Wilson. This is brought in by Gibson. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Hits his target, the tight end, Mo Alley Cox.
Wilson's pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard pickup. brings up 2nd and 3 at the Titans' 39-yard line.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. So we've reached halftime. All we have to show for the first half, a lone field goal. 3-0 our score. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. We'll get back to you and Charles in just a minute. Week 2 of the preseason is upon us. We've got 2 more after this one, and then we get it all started, as we normally do, on the first Thursday after Labor Day. In our game, the defenses look to be ready for the regular season. Maybe not the offenses just yet, but still a half to go as we get you back out to Brandon Gaudin.
Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these 2 teams as we come back for this second half.
Antonio Callaway on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Here's Tennessee ready to begin this drive offensively. And maybe time for this offense to really hit the reset button. They were shut out in the first half, but still, they're right in this game.
They certainly are. And what I like about it is that you actually continue to play. You know, you just find a way to make a few plays yourself, and you noted it. Right there on the border in this game, they're not that far off. Just got to find a play or 2, and they could be very happy at that point.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 30-yard line.
On 2nd down now, it's Evans. And this is going to be a Titans first down as he gets it up past the 35. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. Operating from the gun, Seymour. He's got his tight end, O'Shaughnessy.
Seymour is
7 yards the pickup there. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
49-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. This one complete to the tight end, O'Shaughnessy. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A gain of 6 there on first.
45-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory even if they don't get it, though. That's some good tackling there to keep him short of that yellow line.
Yeah, and defensively, all I'm thinking is that on that play, get me to 3rd down. Get me into a position where I can make one more play and get my defense off the field. Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the gun, Seymour. He'll find Paris Campbell. That's complete. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Seymour. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 3.
From the gun on 3rd down. Seymour. Got an open man. That's Campbell. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. I don't know what they talked about at halftime. Whatever it was, it worked. They look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that there are very many trash cans that got kicked over, that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. 1st and 10 right at the 20. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Inside 4 minutes to go. 3rd quarter.
Brings up 2nd and a yard at the 11-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
That's good.
Might we see our first touchdown of the game? Here's 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run out of the gun with Evans. And the Titans are going to have it first and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal.
Brings up second and goal.
And they'll turn to the power game to try to get in. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Titans have taken the lead. Well, it was second and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn and hand it to him. Big guys fire out. Find your way into the end zone.
On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. So he missed his lone field goal try, but he's got this one as that extends their lead. That one was an extended drive, 14 plays all told. And it ends with a 3-yard scoring run. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. On the return is Henderson. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game, yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
And they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal.
A gain of 12. First down.
Dobbs looking to throw on first down. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. There for the sack, B.J. Hill.
Well, the beauty of screen passes is they take a little time to develop, and they can often hit big, but sometimes they take too long to develop, and sometimes you get sacked.
Yeah, what's perfectly called for a defense to attack a screen?
Typically a blitz, and even though people think that the screen operates against the blitz, if you have the blitz called and you still cover the screen, now that allows your blitzers to get there.
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. That's caught by Trey Quinn.
Dobbs pass.
They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
It's a gain of 11, and it's third down.
On third down, Dobbs. And Dobbs is going to be swallowed up as he'll go down.
A loss of 5 yards, and it's fourth down.
Here comes the Bears punter now as he'll punt it away for the second time. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. And that'll do it for the end of the third quarter. You're watching preseason football on EA Sports. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. A throw left side to start out. That's complete. He'll be hit down at the 33. 5 yards on the play. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up second down.
At the 33-yard line.
Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Taken down and sacked.
And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
The Titans on third down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This will be 3rd and 15. operating from the gun. Seymour. Catch made here by Campbell. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
On now is the Titans punter as he'll kick it away for the second time. He'll send this up into the Nashville skyline, and it's a good one. 46 yards on the boot. The coverage holds him to just 3 on the return. And the Bears take over. The Chicago offense set to get started. Their defense accomplished step 1 of the mission. They forced the punt. Now they'll look to erase that deficit and take a fourth quarter lead. On 1st and 10, Dobbs. Open is Swain, the tight end. Dobbs 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
2nd and 3 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run here with John Kelly. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Pretty good job defensive. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
The Bears on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll keep it in the hands of Kelly. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 41. Out of the gun, Dobbs. He'll buy some time right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Dobbs into the hands of his tight end, Jeff Swain. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
1st down, Bears.
From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. He's got it over the middle to Jeff Swain. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On 2nd down, it's Kelly. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game.
And it's 3rd down.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Give him a yard on the play, and he's definitely short. It'll be 4th down and a few inches.
But defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, and one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Bears have retaken the lead. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that, and it wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. He's got it, and this is indeed up to a 3-point lead. A good drive that time as they go 9 plays in all. And the capper, a 19-yard touchdown run. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
The Titans take over 1st and 10.
So now the Titans down 10-7, and time a huge factor. You can't say the preseason isn't interesting. This has been great as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing on 1st down. Seymour. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Matthias Farley. And he is going to get this one back to the 20-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
On 1st down, Dobbs to throw. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Dante Fowler able to get in there and drop him behind the line. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Open space inside the 10. And down to the 7-yard line. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. They run with it. It's Kelly, and that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. And Murray's still down. Maybe shaking up that go-around. Let's hope he's all right. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. From the gun, Dobbs. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bears use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. It's good to make it 17-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it's finished off with a 5-yard touchdown run. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Now returning it, Antonio Callaway. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Antonio Callaway on the return. The Titans take over 1st and 10.
So now the focus is all on the Titans offense. trailing in this one now. 1:40 remaining. Their offense has struggled all night, and now they need to find 2 scores late to try to pull this thing out. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. Titans moving quickly here. They're in the hurry up. That's complete to his running back, Evans. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And that is incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. And with the defense out of timeouts, powerless to stop the clock, this should just be a couple of kneel downs. The win for the Bears just around the corner. They go down to a knee. Down to a knee one more time, and that should just about do it. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Charles, in this one, I think the storyline really, the 4th quarter, coming into it neck and neck, but they were able to separate, put their foot on the gas, and get the win.
And since you mentioned neck and neck, I'm going to stay with a little bit of a horse racing theme. It was that close, and then really went into the gallop and finished it strong.
One more horse racing theme.
Go.
I am glad you posted today.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. From Nashville, good night, everybody.